Hello everyone, Super Shadow 7598 here. This is a new originality figure review. This is Sikara from Avatar. And Sikara used to be just an Aang figure, but repainted it, made him to my originality Avatar villain. And I call it Avatar and the Ancient Monk, or Avatar Revenge of the Ancient Monk. Yeah, that's it. Sikara, he's like 5 years older than Aang. He's 17 years old, but he is immortal with the power of the scythe. Here is his bio. Sikara lived the same year where Aang was a monk. When he was a kid, he heard stories about the Avatar, and he told his mum that he wanted to be the Avatar. He then joined the monks in the future, about 2 years later when he was 8, but now he's 10. And he's been training for years and years. But then Aang came and actually surpassed him, and he wanted to be the Avatar. He then left the monk and set his journey alone. One day, when he went to a local library, the same library where the owl is, he found the scroll to the scythe, and whenever you use the scythe, they become a universe bender. The universe bender is a power who can control the universe, more powerful than earth bending or water bending or fire bending or air bending. But this is a universe bending power, can make the earth shook, like causing disasters like tsunamis, volcanoes, earthquakes, and can fire meteors or fire stars from the sky. And whoever holds it become immortal. He then found the scythe and made him immortal, and he waited for 100 years, hoping Aang was no longer around, and hoping he'll become the Avatar. It's been 100 years later, and for much power, he's all pale now. He's got no pupils, got scars on his mouth, red tattoos, and stitches on his chest, but still wore the same uniform. The scythe then showed him a vision showing that Aang has returned. He couldn't believe it. He then roared around the forest, slicing so many trees. And this was the same time during when Aang first met Zuko. He then sent a fly made by his power, carved from a rock, and made it come to life, using the fly to spy on them. He then saw that Sokka and Katara got sick, and Aang was looking for frogs. He uses his bending, his universe bending, to create living life. He peeled off his skin, creating these frogs, and the frogs then were in Katara and Sokka when Aang gave it to them, but revealing that actually from him, and if he dies, they die too, and he can kill himself anytime. After when Aang defeated the Fire Lord, Sikara freed the Fire Lord, made him his partner, gave back his bending. And when Sikara meets Aang again, Aang couldn't believe it, that Sikara's been alive all these years. Aang's stick gets destroyed, and couldn't believe that the Fire Lord has returned. And he tried to tell him that peace has come, but he doesn't believe in peace. He then tried to ask for an apology for what he did to him. Didn't know that he wanted to be the Avatar, but Sekar grudged him for years. He then sent the Fire Lord to attack him. Watching him getting beaten up, Aang started to wish why he didn't defeat the Fire Lord when he had the first place. Ozai was beating the heck out of him. He grinned watching him getting beat up. He then called off the attack. And he revealed to Aang that he can kill Katara and Sokka. And the only way to save him is to kill him. He wants to ruin Aang's life pretty much. Aang refuses. And Sikra then punches him in this realm of the unknown. He then grins, but he knows he'll be back sooner or later. He then makes a retreat with Ozai and Azula. Sometime later, when Iroh tried to fight him, he failed and completely annihilated Iroh. In the final battle, Aang gave his powers to him so he can become the Avatar and he'll spare his friends. He unlifted the curse, but then he turned into the legendary sea monk. He became gigantic in the water. He was all black, and his eyes were still white, and he had a roary voice, just like the Beast Titan from Attack on Titan. Aang came to him, trying to stop him. He then punches him back in time, where he can start over with his life. Or he then saves his life from getting killed when he lost all his power about to fall to his death. But a bunch of alternate endings of how you want it to end. But that's Chikara's bio. My originality, Avatar villain. And yeah, that's his power. It's universe bending that can make natural disasters on Earth, or like causing earthquakes and stuff, and can make asteroids or stars fall into the sky. But that's his bio. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.